she would have felt that Harry and Meghan probably went nuclear way too soon.
Obviously, it's been a few weeks since Harry and Meghan's interview. As somebody that spent a lot of time with Diana, what do you think that she would have thought of that?
Well, she gave her own interview, as I've just been talking about. So she would have been, she'd have ticked off a number of things, feeling a sense of isolation, a sense of not being appreciated that Meghan spoke about. But at the same time, she would have felt that Harry and Meghan probably went nuclear way too soon. Diana spoke to me 10 years after she'd been in the royal family, and that was mainly because her marriage was collapsing. Here's a couple who seemed very much in love, expecting a second child. They seem to have been fighting yesterday's battles as opposed to looking forward to the future. And I think she would have been disappointed and by the breakdown in the relationship between William and Harry, because as I've said, she always saw Harry as a backup to William, just as Margaret was a backup to Elizabeth, most loyal supporter.
Now that we're a month or so on from the interview, what do you think the long-term impact of it is going to be?
It has certainly damaged people's perception of the House of Windsor, especially talking about racism and ignoring Meghan's mental condition. And from what we understand from the palace, there's going to be an investigation into race relations generally inside the palace. So we'll find out what the conclusions are of that at some point. So it was a damaging interview because it was the first time, probably in history, in British history, that a prince of the realm has directly attacked the institution from which he's sprung, and that is to say, the monarchy. You know, they've said that they had great respect for the Queen, but they didn't seem to have much respect for the institution which she supported and lived her and devoted her whole life to since 1952.